Cox wins another term as Utah governor. Election Day voters out en masse in St. George. And your daily weather forecast coming up with highs, lows, and everything you need to know for the days ahead.
You're watching St. George News at 5, brought to you by our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law.
Good afternoon, I'm Monica McLaughlin. In a tightly watched race, unofficial results from election night show Utah Governor Spencer Cox leading with 54.19% of the vote, positioning him for re-election after overcoming delays caused by long voting lines. The Associated Press called the race for Cox, who thanked his opponents, including Democratic Representative Brian King and write-in Republican Phil Lyman, who garnered over 7% in the race. Official results will be finalized after the statewide canvass on November 25th. On Election Day, voters turned out in large numbers at the Dixie Convention Center in St. George, opting for in-person voting and last-minute registration as they expressed trust in the process and a preference for traditional methods. For more on Election Day in Washington County, here's a closer look.
While Utahns the state over had their chance to vote by mail, there are many who chose to forego the mailbox and drop box to vote in person. At the Dixie Convention Center, one of two voting centers in Washington County, people showed up en masse Tuesday morning to register to vote and cast their ballots. St. George News spoke with some voters about why they chose to vote in person and how the process was for them. Washington City residents David Walker and Chad Hughes both said they liked voting in person over the mail-in ballots.
I believe in doing it in person. I wish they'd change the paper ballots and it would be real and everything would be counted in one day or less.
I just like the feeling of actually casting my ballot in person. I feel that's actually the way it should still be done.
Part of what made the crowds at the Dixie Center large that morning were the people coming to register to vote on Election Day. At one point, the line to register nearly reached outside. St. George resident Penny Mills said she decided to go the same-day registration route, and the process to do so was easy.
Honestly, really nice. I came early because I knew it was going to be really busy. So, as you can see by the line, it's gotten a lot busier.
Washington County has in-person voting centers at the Dixie Convention Center in St. George and the Hurricane Community Center in Hurricane. Both locations are open till 8 p.m. on Election Day.
Now we'll take a look at your daily weather forecast brought to you by Casablanca Resort and Casino. In St. George, a freeze watch is in effect from late tonight through Thursday, and again late Thursday night through Friday morning. It's currently sunny with some clouds with a temperature of 51 degrees. Tonight's low will drop to 32 degrees, and tomorrow expect plenty of sunshine with a high of 58 and a low of 33. Over in Mesquite, it's sunny and 58 at the moment. Temperatures will fall to 38 tonight. Thursday brings more sunshine with a high of 64 degrees and a low of 39. Up in Cedar City, it's mostly cloudy and currently 32. Expect a chilly night with lows around 19 degrees. Tomorrow will be mostly sunny with a high of 42 and a low of 22. Now we'll go to Jill Paulson for your weekly update on the Southern Utah real estate market.
Little Valley, located in the southern part of St. George, Utah, is a rapidly growing community known for its family-friendly atmosphere and top-rated schools. Situated just east of River Road and only a few minutes east of Exit 4 off I-15, it's close to the hospital, shopping, and the airport, but not in the flight path. The area boasts amenities like soccer fields, baseball fields, volleyball pits, and of course, the Little Valley Pickleball Complex. Little Valley has been one of the fastest growing areas due to the great schools close by, larger lots, and low utility bills. As you head south of the pickleball complex, the homes and lots get progressively larger, ranging in price from the high 500s up to $7.2 million. The average lot is 1/3 of an acre, on up to over an acre. There are no vacation rental areas, no multifamily homes, and no HOAs in this area. The newest addition to the Little Valley area is the new commercial section that is still being built, but will be an added benefit to the community.
A barn and brush fire in Springdale that began Tuesday night reignited Wednesday morning, with officials confirming that chicks inside the barn likely perished in the blaze. Hurricane Valley Fire District Battalion Chief Tyler Ames reported that the fire started just after 9:30 p.m., sparked by possible debris burning or a heat lamp inside the barn, and was spread by strong winds. Multiple agencies worked to contain the flames, but crews returned Wednesday to ensure the fire was fully out. A semi-tractor trailer's rear section caught fire Tuesday morning on State Route 14 in Cedar Canyon, closing the road for over 30 minutes as firefighters extinguished the blaze. We'll go to Jeff Richards for the details.
A semi-tractor trailer caught fire as it was heading down Cedar Canyon late Tuesday morning. Shortly after 11 a.m., emergency responders were notified of a report of a burning vehicle about 5 miles up the canyon on State Route 14, just east of Milt's Restaurant. Shortly after their arrival, fire crews were able to quickly extinguish the blaze, which appears to have started in the rear wheels of the trailer, possibly because of overheated brakes, officials said. The incident prompted the full closure of the road in both directions while the fire was put out. The scene was cleared and the road was reopened around noon.
Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. To learn more about our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law, go to wewininjurylaw.com. I'm Monica McLaughlin with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
This has been St. George News at 5, brought to you by We Win Injury Law.